Salute everybody. Happy Thursday night. I'm having some internet connections issues. It's like thundering outside. I don't know. The internet we have here in Mexico is fucking shit. But let's see if we can make it work. I'm not. I have to figure something out. What's going on, everybody? So today's topic is going to be is the Colombia, the beginning and the end. Um, let me see. The beginning of the end for Colombia. The earthquake devastation, apartments overpriced, civil war getting worse, increased crimes against foreigners, and gringo fatigue. Fuera gringos. So we're gonna hit up all topics. Obviously, we're gonna talk about the earthquake. Um, I feel bad about what happened when it comes to the earthquake. I know it hit Venezuela, but now it hit Colombia. But I mean, you're seeing a lot of Colombians asking us for help, and I mean, I'm kind of like in a two-way street. Like I don't know which way to go because in the sense, like me personally, I'm not gonna donate no money or nothing like that because like I know my if I was to get deleted in Colombia, those people wouldn't help me. So fuck them. That's how I see it. As it sounds messed up, but it's just the truth, man. If any of us get drugged over there, bro, Colombians won't they not donate not one fucking peso to help us out, bro. So I'm just like I just go over there for fun. Like I have no emotional attachment to the country anymore. But I do feel bad for the families affected and all that. That's good that people are going over there and enjoying themselves. This earthquake, I just think like I said, I keep bringing up Medellin and Colombia as a whole. It reminds me a lot of what's going on in the what happened in Tulum. And there are some guys that have pushed back, like, well, you can't compare a small town. Well, yeah, I can, because influencers blew up Tulum the same way they blew up Medellin, and Medellin might be a big city. I get it, and shit, dude, but people are there for the wrong reasons. They're there because of the prostitution. They're not there because they like the food. They want to take your family to go see Comina 13. Like, so it's just like it's not really a family oriented place. That's first of all, and shit, dude. But I think this earthquake definitely damaged, and there's a lot of people that were gonna go and not gonna go. I'm still going, and in a few weeks, about 3 more weeks. But I don't think I'm gonna do 2 months there. I think I'm gonna just do the end of September, first week of October, and just bounce. I'm not looking at staying any longer unless I have a really good time, or I don't know, maybe I make some good content over there, and I see like it's popping off, and I might just stay longer. But we'll see though. But I'm just looking at 4 weeks so far, man. But the earthquake, and then also the civil war that's getting worse. It's obvious that the civil war is getting worse, man. I know they wounded some soldiers recently, so we'll see and shit. Like there's also a lot of influencers over there that just kind of just like don't know how the Colombians really are. Do I think that I'm an expert? Absolutely not, bro. But I just think like some guys that are over there are going through honeymoon phases, or maybe not honeymoon phases, but just straight simping. I think Medellin's the perfect place if you're a simp. If I could be honest, bro, you could simp and make all the excuses you want all day long and talk about how like the people there love you. And like, nah, they don't, bro. Even if you're married to, like, bro, even if you're married to a Colombian, bro, they're just people still don't give a shit, bro. They're very tribal, bro. But it's gonna be an open panel. If anybody wants to jump on, are you still heading towards damn, what the hell is going on? That internet is like hella bad right now. And shitty. I'm still gonna go, but like I said, I'm gonna just do maybe like 4 weeks. I already got my apartment, so I'm gonna head out there like the first week of September, and I want to see what's up. Oh, I want to see the situation. How's everything going? How the gringo fatigue is there? Like if I see like it's just shit, and it's just a place just to go for like a month, I'll just leave by the end of September. Like I'm out of there. I'll probably go to DC or something. But I'm looking at so far right now, just going over there just for a couple of weeks for my birthday, man, and having some fun, man. So nothing more, nothing less, guys. And shit, nothing more, nothing less, man. Man, my thing is not working right now. Oof, I wonder what happened to it. But anyways, so let's get right into it, man. Let me see. Just came back from the DR. Hold on. Oh man. Just came back from the DR last week and had a blast in Santiago. La Vega and Mocha going again in a month. Stay in Cibao for the beautiful chicas. Yeah, I've been going there for 10 years. But I always stay in Santiago. I never been a guy that goes to the capital. If I do go to the capital, I just like because I have a plane that lands there and I stay maybe like a day. I think the most I ever stayed was 5 days and that's it. But yeah, no, I'm not a Santo Domingo type of person, dude. Anyways, though, so this earthquake definitely messed up Colombia. Like they're struggling to fill some of those apartments and those hotel rooms, man. And tourism is definitely slowing down over there. But I think this earthquake gave them a push. Like you know how I said, like the earthquake set Venezuela back, like maybe like 2 or 3 years. I think it set up Colombia back a few months, maybe 3 years, but I'll say at least to the end of the year for sure, man. Maybe some guys, some dudes will start going back in maybe like December, maybe. But I know for this month nobody's gonna go, and maybe the next month as well. Especially anybody that have plans to go to Cali or anywhere in Pereira. But my thing is that with everything that's going on over there, I just think it's if I want to not have my apartment like already paid, I probably wouldn't even be going. I'd just be like canceling, just staying in Mexico and going to DR and shit. But this earthquake definitely just it changed things, man. I think it just accelerated the fact that people kind of don't want to go over there anymore because the way they're getting treated. But I think this earthquake's kind of just like pushed people on edge as well, the tourists. Plus, there's a lot of factors as well that has nothing to do with Colombia, like the war in Iran. It's gonna make jet prices go a little bit more expensive, or actually a lot more expensive. Um, Spirit went under, so there's a lot of people that used to like fly on like a cheap deal. That's gone, and so now you look at the how expensive it is to fly from Dallas or Miami or anywhere, bro. It's like you're looking at about $800 round trip. That's when some of those flights is gonna just get more expensive. I think if this war keeps going on, you're looking at round trips to Colombia like over 1,000. It's just gonna just be too expensive. I think we're gonna find out everything we need to find out by December, depending on how what happens in this war. But if this war continues and the strait is still closed and jet prices get even more expensive, you're definitely gonna see the coffin nails start hitting Colombia, man. Same thing happened in Tulum. Like I said, I bring Tulum up, and some people get so mad and shit. They were like, "How can you make the comparison?" I'm like, "Bro, it's the same thing, dude." The influencers and passport bros blew that place up, man, and shit, dude. But it is what it is, man. And shit is what it is, bro. So let's talk about three topics. The earthquake messed it up. Let's talk about the Civil War. Man, man, this is what my goodness think about what's gonna happen over there is this, man. When it comes to the Civil War, I think it's just gonna get worse. I believe the Colombian government signed a military contract with the U.S. for $1 billion, and there's gonna be a war for. I mean, this is what I think, man. This guy, he's already coming out their ELN leaderships. The Colombians fight dirty as it is, man, and they put a car bombs or drones. They use drones with bombs in it, and they hit any of the tourist sectors in Colombia, whether it's Cartagena, Santa Marta, or especially Medellin. Tourism goodbye for at least 2 years in Colombia, man. I think people forget how violent Colombia used to be in the 70s, especially 80s and even 90s. Especially with during Pablo Escobar days. But it wasn't just like Pablo Escobar gets a lot of credit for a lot of the violence that happened in Colombia, but it just wasn't him. It was also the Cali cartel and also the FARC and the ELN and all those other groups that were doing lots of violence and shit. Dude. The thing about the Colombian governments, they used to have a program where any like rich people could form their own militias as long as they fought against the communists, which was the FARC. So there was a lot of massacres, a lot of genocide that went on, and shit, dude. People getting killed, poor farmers that were caught in the wrong crossfire. Like they happened to live in a zone that was controlled by communists and shit. Dude. Videos of the American soldiers burning like villages to the ground and shit like that. And we all seen the videos, and it's the same thing that Colombians did. No more better, no more worse. And shit, dude. So I just kind of think it's just gonna get worse as the time goes by and shit. But I think that's why nobody's talking about it. For you're not seeing this is what gets you so mad. Like people are so obsessed with this country, Like even when bad things happen, they kind of just downgrade it for like they don't want to speak the truth. Like I'm like, bro, how can you not say that there's a civil war that's looming on the way? It's getting there. The storm is getting there, bro. The writing is on the wall. They're attacking soldiers. They're having more engagements and shit, dude. So it's obvious that things are about to pop off in that side of the world, dude. And shit, dude. And what's gonna happen is that these rebel groups are gonna control everything outside the major cities, just like the Taliban did in Afghanistan. Maybe the Americans controlled the capital, Kabul, that was it. But all the small towns and smaller cities were controlled by the Taliban and shit, dude. So I think it's the same thing in Colombia and shit, dude. And shit, they already put a banner a few days ago in Bogota saying the ELN is here and shit. So they're not afraid, man. That's my biggest concern, man. I just kind of feel bad for the Colombians because as much as I give them shit, I don't want them to go through a hard time. But I'm not seeing anybody else talking about this. I'm not seeing Myra talking about this, Robert talk about this, Passport Graffiti or whatever his name is not talking about this. Um, Medellin Buzz is not talking about this. AK Joel is not talking about this. All these content creators that love Colombia so much, and none of them are mentioning about the Civil War. It's kind of like they're just like, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Germans in World War II when when the Russians were getting close to their city. Like they were just like it was kind of like one of those things where it's just kind of like you see videos, and I saw a video of them like at an ice skating rink, bro. And I'm like, bro, the Russians are only like a few miles outside of Berlin, and that's what these content creators remind me of, bro. Like they don't care, bro. It's not until Berlin started getting shelled from the city center that they, oh no, we're losing the war, and that's why I use this metaphor as well because I think it's the same thing. I'm not seeing no content creators talk about this, not one. And shit, dude, Robert talks a lot, but when I brought it up on the last live, and somebody else's live, not my panel, he kind of got mad. He's all, you can't compare Tulum, that little shit. I'm like, bro, that little shit was a popular destination for 2 years. Everybody was going over there for a small town, bro. And you had real travelers. You don't have the you don't have the you don't have the big like the big content creators going to Medellin like that compared to like over here that we're going to Tulum. Tony Rome, Medellin Buzz, and Andre Love Cross have talked about it. I think they talked about it, full, but they haven't brought it up to like much speed, bro. Like they don't think it's gonna be something serious, bro. And I haven't seen Medellin Buzz. I'm sorry, talk about it. If I could be honest, I haven't seen him say shit and shit, dude. And shit, Medellin Unfiltered, yeah. Those Tony Rome. Are you talking about the Tony Rome that's like fat and like 50 years old? Because Tony Rome has never talked about what's going on with the Civil War. I could promise you, all he talks about is women and shit, dude. That motherfucker, bro, doesn't know shit about Medellin, bro. I'm just or any and Colombia in general, bro. He was talking about dating one time on somebody else's live. We're talking about dating Colombia. He's trying to jump in like he knew about dating. Like, bro, no girl has ever dated Tony Rome in a serious manner, bro. Dude's like 60 years old, bro. So if you want to believe that, dude, like I mean, these guys, like that's the thing about Americans, they're gullible and they see themselves in these guys' shoes, I guess. Get like, bro, if you believe Tony Rome has ever dated in Colombia, fool, you have serious fucked up issues in your life. I'm sorry, fool. I'm just sorry, bro. Tony Rome, Tony Rome. Salute to Buck. What's going on, bro? Happy Thursday night, bro.
Hey man, salute man. Hey, you know, man, I got time off, and I was wondering where should I go. I never been to these two places because I know you prop up these two places, but Guadalajara or Rio, which one should I go for the first time ever?
Rio's good for like their summertime. Right now it's winter time. It's kind of cold over there, bro. I think a good time to go to Rio would be like December through March. And shit,
Okay,
dude.
I mean that's the time I was
December through
looking at
March,
going.
bro.
That's the time I was looking at going.
Yeah,
So
dude. I
is
think Rio's a little bit more fun than Guadalajara. Guadalajara is just like a place to like chill, but Rio's also like, I mean, you could chill in Rio too, but it has more of a party scene than Guadalajara. Way bigger party scene, bro.
okay,
Yeah,
because like
but it has
you and
Guadalajara has
QB,
things too. Here we have tequila.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, you can ask QB too. He'll tell you the same thing. Guadalajara is like a good party scene as well. Good nightlife, good looking women. You could definitely meet people here in the line life. I think foreigners do really well in Medi and Guadalajara, bro. And shit, dude.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about
And shit, dude.
because
Travel
like
over
I mean,
says Tony Rome, bro. Oh man, bro. I can't stand that guy.
um, you heard
They don't
what happened to
publish
Johnny LA? You
anything
guys
about
heard
the.
anything about?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing from him in like in about a year, bro. They don't publish anything on their related to their lives because it could have consequences, bro. I mean, I don't think so. For as long as they don't do like dumb shit like promote like prostitution, that's what they're coming after, bro. And shit. So, Medellin Bus talked about it last night in his life. Really, he talked about the cartel. I mean, the gorilla war. I'm gonna have to go look at his videos, bro. I mean, I haven't seen him say nothing, bro.
But what you think about
I
the
haven't seen
U.S.
him
right
like I've
now?
never really, I never hardly ever seen. Huh?
Now I was gonna say, what do you think about the right
My
now?
bad.
Now, because the U.S. right now is involved in Colombia cartels, and they getting involved. What you think about that?
Well, yeah, well, that's why I just brought it up earlier that they did like they signed like a military contract recently and shit for a lot of money. Content creators still trying to act like Colombia is a paradise even after this disaster. Then you have our narcissist Colombians that are still posting films and are in the word sickening. Yeah, bro. Some girl posted right now, y'all love our culture, donate money. And I left the comment. I'm like, bro, y'all laugh at us when we get drugged and killed and deleted. And y'all have like y'all support the gringos go home initiative and all this shit. You're blaming us for cost of living and then y'all treat the foreigners like shit now and yet y'all want us to donate. I left that comment on her fucking IG. I mean, she could go to hell. I'm not donating nothing to her, bro. Somebody wrote, thank you, Queens NY 718, bro. Thank you, bro. And Tony Romo is like 72, and he's a full old, full odd shit pervert and shit, bro. Yeah, he is, bro. I mean, I don't know why anybody would even listen to him, bro. Like, just use God's common sense, bro. This dude, like last year, was talking about, is it too old for me to have a kid? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? And shit, like, why would anybody listen to that dude, bro? Like, you're that at that age, bro. Why are you thinking about having like? You really think a girl wants to have a kid with you in or any country, bro? Like, come on, dude. Yeah, man. No, bro. I shouldn't. I'm not gonna entertain that, bro. You want to listen to Tony Rome? Go ahead, bro. But Tony Rome's a weird ass dude, bro. And shit, for nah, dude. And shit, hell no. Tony Rome was just like, man, he's a nice guy and shit, dude. But he's out of touch with reality, bro. And shit,
But
dude.
what you think about
Yeah, I saw
Thailand
him
being
that
the
he
new
was there, bro.
location?
There was a lot of famous football players, bro. He went to Cartagena. And,
Mm.
I don't know, fool. Because Thailand is not that easy, fool. Thailand, you only get 30 days, bro. And after that, you got to leave. So it cannot be like I don't feel like it could be like the same as Medellin because in Medellin you could do like 6 months out of a year, and in Thailand you have to do like what they do is like they do like the man what do they do like man what's the word for it where they go to another country and then they come back to get another 30 days. That's it, dude. So let me see. Colombians. Hold on. Damn, the internet's like really slow on my damn laptop, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go downstairs, man. I apologize, guys. Actually, I'm upstairs. And the internet's kind of like slow. Colombians don't like foreigners to talk about politics. The war has been going on for 30 years, with some truce once in a while in the last three presidents. Yeah, slave border run. Yeah, border run. That's what they call it, border run, bro. Yeah, my bad, bro. My border run. But anyways, I wanted to ask you, Buck. Do you think Colombia's cooked now with this earthquake?
Yeah, bro. I think what's gonna happen is a lot of
Shit, bro.
potential investors.
My
A lot of potential investors will look at this and they'll be like, "Man, is it worth putting money into a?" Because you guys got to think about it. Colombia, Ecuador, Bolivia, all these Peru, they in the they in the equator, they in the, the fault line, which is prone to have earthquakes and all that. Just like how like it, for example, in the United States, like states like Indiana is prone, Oklahoma is prone to have tornadoes. So sometimes investors, what they do is like they kind of look at these risk management situations where they like, oh, okay, this is the risk, and man, I still think, man, it's this because it happened in Venezuela too. There was an earthquake that happened in Venezuela a few months ago. And now this Colombia, and now it seems like back to back. And I'm like, now people are like scrambling. It's like, it's I don't know. It's one of those things, man. Colombia cannot catch no break, bro. I swear they cannot catch no break. It was starting to heal up. They were starting to get their shit together, and now this situation kind of set them back right now, man.
Hmm. Yeah, I was watching Love Crossing Borders live the other day, and he was saying that he believes it set them back like about 5 years, something like that. The infrastructure in Cali is not that good as it is and shit, bro. So fucking
Yeah, I've been to Cali. It's not that good, bro. It's like, I mean, it's up and coming, but it's not that good. But the good thing about Cali is they don't have a lot of big buildings like that. So that's the only good thing they got it for them.
hmm man, I can't believe this girl did this post, bro. You love Colombia when it entertains you. Now show us the same energy. Don't just consume our culture. Stand with our people and shit, bro. I left like a mean ass comment, bro. She's an influencer. I put y'all blame gringos for everything, including when they get drugged and unalive. Y'all laugh. Now y'all want our help. Nah, we don't care. Look, they're talking shit to me, bro. You're not even white, and then somebody else, bro. How are you saying that while traveling to Colombia, bro? Bye, you're a joke and shit. But the joke is them, though, bro. That's the thing, though. For they talk so much shit about us, bro, and shit, bro. And then they just want us to help them out and shit. When things hit the ceilings, we're like, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. They could ask all the girls that are selling box throughout the world to fucking help them out. The Colombian girls that are in fucking Dubai, Amsterdam, and shit, dude. Fucking Barcelona selling box. They could just ask them, dog. And shit. Even one of my boys that sent my boy was the one that sent me this art. Well, it's not an article. It's a girl's like post under her thing and shit, bro. And shit. He fucking put some words too. This is what he wrote. They shit on tourists, drug and rob them, literally watch them die without mercy. Yet when they need money, they resort to victimhood. Shaking my head, bro. Like this is all the way that all of us veterans feel, bro. It's just a place just to go have fun. Like if I go over there in 2 weeks, bro, I'm gonna just go have my fun and keep it moving, bro. Like I have no attachment to that city anymore, bro. Actually, but Medellin wasn't touched though. Yeah, Medellin didn't get hit that bad. I think the two cities that got hit really bad was Cali and also Choco, but nobody's really talking about Choco and shit, dude. But anyways, I wanted to bring up the Mexican president did like a press conference today in the morning. I couldn't believe what I heard, man. So the rescue workers that were sent from Mexico yesterday to help the Colombians in search efforts, bro, they're sent back. They're sent back because they said they didn't have the proper credentials, and the president's like, bro, we sent these same people to Venezuela to go help for like a whole like 2 weeks or however long they were there. I don't know how long they were there, like 2 weeks, I guess, something like that. And shit, dude. And shit, like, bro, like, how is it that you need as much help as you could get from the international community, and you're sending these people back? What message are you sending to the Colombian people? And shit, dude, it's just a joke, bro. It's a joke.
Yeah, I'm more kind of like interested in how this whole U.S. situation being involved in Colombia, because this is how you think this is gonna pan out. You think they're
Well,
gonna
obviously
they're gonna get rid of?
they're doing military contracts for sure, bro. And I don't know. I guess this dude's really gonna go after Guerrero. I thought he was just talking shit, bro. But I kind of feel like he's not. I think he's really gonna do it, man. And shit, that's what I think. And shit, dude. I mean, I know they got some ELN leaders the other day, but then again, they attacked some soldiers from the Colombian military as well outside of Pereira. So I know things are definitely getting hot, dude. Okay, so this guy says, to your guest, Cali does have big buildings too, but the worst of it is that their buildings are very, very old, and that's why they're in trouble. Yeah, yeah. I've been to Cali a few times, bro, and the infrastructure is messed up. As a matter of fact, I would say the city that I've been to in Colombia that has the worst, like not even close to touching them, is Cali. Like Bogota has good infrastructure. So does Medellin. Hell, even Pereira does. Like every city does. But for some reason, Cali has been neglected. Like when you go over there and you compare it to the other cities, it's almost like it's been left behind for some reason. I can't explain it for, but yeah, that's how it feels. And shit, that's exactly how it feels, dude.
Let me ask you this, because a lot of people are
And
looking
shit,
for wives in Colombia. Like, which city you think high possibility you can find a wife in Colombia?
I mean, I would never go to Colombia looking for a relationship, dude. But if I was to pick somewhere, I wouldn't go to Colombia looking for. I just don't see a happy ending with a Colombiana, bro. If I could be honest, dude. Dude. That's just my personal opinion, dude. Can you meet a nice girl over there? Maybe, but I think most guys that I know that go over there, they get like played, bro. And shit, dude. I think yeah, I would agree. Maybe New York. No, yeah, I would say Bogota, maybe, bro. Bogota, you probably have the best chance, but I don't like the city itself. People are rude. It's cold. Um, does have like the best restaurants in Colombia, though. I will give it that. Infrastructure is good over there. It's still a very dangerous city, though. Like that's the thing. Like I mean, this guy promises that he's gonna clean up the crimes and shit, but who knows? Process Journey says the women in Cali, Bucaramanga, and Barranquilla are cool and shit, bro. Yeah, I mean, I've never
Yeah, I
gone to
definitely agree with that,
Barranquilla,
man.
but the
Yeah, I
women in
definitely
Cali
agree
that
with
I've met
that.
have been all right. Yeah,
Now, have you
that's
noticed like any difference between the Afro Colombian and the lighter skin Colombian? Like, do you notice any difference? Like, some people are saying this, that, and
I
others
never
are
dated
saying it's
them,
the
dog.
same. Because others are saying it's
I've
the
never
same.
dated them, bro.
Oh, okay. Because
I never
like
dated
people are
them,
saying
so I can't comment,
Cali
bro.
seems to have like a lot of them. Like Cali, there's a lot of people. They say Cali, Colombia has the Cali, the Cali curves, and Cali has yeah a lot of. Because I've been to Cali. Cali is dope. Cali is dope.
It's impossible to find a wife in Medellin, Bogota, and Cartagena. Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I would never go to Colombia to look for a wife. If I could be honest, bro, you probably have a better chance in Mexico or something like that, or Chile, but not definitely not Colombia, bro. Like there, people have to realize that infidelity has been normalized. It's kind of part of their culture throughout. Like some cities are worse. Like I think Medellin's probably like the worst, but like I saw a girl from Cali actually upload a picture of her dude today on her WhatsApp story, and like a week ago she was letting me know that she wanted to go visit Medellin. She's never been there. It would be her first time, and I'm like, bro, obviously if she comes, she knows that I'm gonna fucking clap those cheeks. And so I'm looking at the picture of her dude. I'm like, I'm good, bro. Like that's why I can't be with relationships because what I think once you date enough in Colombia and you go through a phase, you're gonna meet a lot of girls that have dudes, and so you're gonna run through a lot of these girls. So it's gonna give you it's gonna make you paranoid, bro. For real, dude. Yeah, man, I agree, bro. Bang your knee to God to find a good Christian woman, dog. And shit, man. Yeah, Colombians don't like to be held accountable as well, bro. So I just don't think I could ever be in a relationship with one of those girls as well, dude. And shit, dude. I just kind of feel like when it comes to you're gonna have a time where you're gonna have disagreements with your wife, and I just feel like how can I be with a Colombian when they have like zero accountability, bro? Like whether she makes a mistake, maybe the most simplest mistake, I kind of feel like you can't just be in a relationship with those type of women, dog. There's a lot of like I said, there's the biggest my biggest thing is the infidelity, bro. There's a lot of infidelity in those countries, bro. In Latin America as a whole, but Colombia is probably the worst one and shit, bro. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. Man, I pissed off a lot of people with my comment, bro. Oh my god, my friend wrote some worse shit though, but
Yeah, man.
yeah, people don't like to be held accountable and shit, bro. They don't like to
But
be
people
held
are finding
accountable. Like
love
what
in
I said was like
Medellin.
not that rough. It's just what I wrote in that comment was the truth. Like they don't like to be held accountable. Like they do laugh. You used to look at the comments of where Colombians like, haha. I've even seen a lot of Colombians say we're glad that when y'all get killed. I'm like, bro, they're fucking ruthless and cold hearted, bro. And so my thing is that I don't like to troll people, but once in a while I'll troll, bro, and I don't give a fuck, bro. They get mad at me for leaving that comment. Guess what, bro? They could kick rocks, bro. And shit. I spoke the truth, dude, and I don't fucking will never go back on what I said.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing with
Finding a wife is impossible, bro.
but here's the thing. That gringo guy, remote gringo guy, the white guy, his girl is Venezuelan, right? Is he's from
Yeah.
status? What status he's from?
Yeah. His girl's wife is a Venezuela. Yeah.
Oh man, that's. I mean, the thing is, like, I would expect him to get like a high class Colombian chick, but he got like, I mean, literally. I mean, I don't judge, but it's like the thing is like you're expected like when you go into these countries, you expect that you get the top of the cream, and then, I'm not saying the Venezuelan girls are like that, but I'm just saying it's like he couldn't find a Colombian chick that was of a upper class.
But my thing here, it came with the mentality of like, bro, I've always said this when it comes to dating in Latin America. Like I've always said, like white guys
Because she
are the
got
worst
wait,
ones to fucking
because she
find
got she
wives
got a
because
baby
there's something
dad.
called
I mean,
machismo.
she got a kid, right? She's a single mom. She was already a
Yeah,
single
yeah, she
mom,
does.
and I'm like, here's the thing. I'm like,
Oh
literally,
man, my homeboy's
you
laughing
literally
and shit because hey,
travel.
bro, let me.
Yeah, you literally travel.
Yeah,
I mean that
I agree, I
you
agree, I
literally
agree, I agree. But
traveled
there's
like
something called machismo,
four,
bro.
four,
Buck,
400
you have to realize that
just
machismo
crazy.
is very, very important in Latin America, dude.
I mean, you
If you don't have
literally.
a little bit of machismo, bro, ask anybody that's well, I don't know, there's Latinos here
I
watching it.
mean,
Fool, the women won't respect you, bro.
wait. So somebody in the chat said, "Buck, the Colombian
Bro,
chick
you know
made
what,
him
bro?
spend
Give me a minute.
eight
So
hundred
I'm gonna go
dollars on
downstairs,
a
bro. It's
first
like
date."
really shit
Oh,
upstairs, bro.
oh
It's like
wow.
going off and on, bro. And I could barely hear, bro. Give me like a minute, bro. I'm gonna go downstairs with my
Yeah,
shit internet that's upstairs. It's not good, bro.
yeah.
Oh,
I think there's
yeah,
a
I'm like,
feedback when you got a feedback. But yeah, I
yeah,
can
yeah.
hear.
I'm going downstairs, bro. The internet's not
So
good upstairs, bro. So I have to go
somebody in
downstairs.
the chat said, "Buck, the Colombian chick made him spend $800 on the first date shopping." Remember? Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. I had him on my
I
live.
thought
He
she
admitted
said
it, bro. So yeah.
oh wow, yeah, yeah. The gringo guy kind of seems off, man. I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, I just hope the best for him, but it just, it just, yeah, him, and
All right, man. I'm
yeah.
back. Can you hear me?
And
Can you hear
the
me
thing
better
is,
now? All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, he came on my live, bro. He said he admitted he did it on his grown ass man making YouTube shorts hating on other travelers. So yeah, man, it's just whatever, bro. You need machismo over there. Colombian women, they get treated bad. If you don't do that, they won't respect you. This is why they're loyal to barrio dudes, but they always play gringos that spend. Yeah, for 100%, bro. I don't know. Hey, Buck, can you hear me? I don't know. It looked like you cut
yeah, yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear
Okay,
you,
my
man.
bad, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I went downstairs to the. I don't have nothing against him, bro. I just think Robert should have got to know the culture a little bit better, bro. I think when you move to a new country, I think you should live there for about 2 years before you take any girls serious. And unfortunately, he didn't do that, bro. and shit. But I want to tell my boy right here. I'm not gonna say his name, but damn, bro, they left comments on my response, but not on yours. You said a lot more worse shit, bro. Like, I guess they just saw my shit first, bro. And shit, bro. How are you saying that while traveling to Colombia, bro? Just a place that you go and you just have fun, bro. So it is what it is, dog. And shit, dude. Come on, man. I never heard him speak Spanish once, but he claims that he knows what locals are saying and moving. Um, Bro, let me tell you something and shit, dude. Like, I think that guy's eventually gonna get hurt, bro. I think his wife's gonna take advantage of him in the worst ways. If it brings us to the states, bro, that's when her true colors are gonna come out. I met a lot of gringos like Robert, good guys, just like Robert. Robert's a good dude. I know that he's a good guy. I don't agree with the things that he does, bro. But as far as him as a person, as a human being, I think he's a great guy, fool. I think he looks like the guy that would take his shirt off his back for you, bro. I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think he's an asshole. I think he's a really good guy. But with that being said, it doesn't mean that you can make mistakes and do stupid shit. And I don't know if this is really coming from him. It seems like it might be coming from his wife, or maybe like the way his wife's family feels, and so that's why he's doing that, bro. And so you just got to get to know how the people really are before you get into a relationship. And shit, dude. This guy's laughing. My friend's laughing. And shit, dude.
Oh, what is it? That's your boy. That's
Yeah,
your
he's
boy
one
in
of
the
my
chat.
boys. He left a comment too on that girl's post on IG, but he said some worse shit, bro. But they didn't respond to him, but they responded to me.
Yeah, somebody in the chat say, remote gringo, the white guy, he got tired of the being in the club, so that's why he had to settle down. He wanted to settle down again. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing in that lifestyle, you kind of get tired of it.
Yeah, they don't value good guys, bro. That's why I don't take them serious, bro. His Spanish is mad. Yeah, he doesn't speak Spanish, bro. Fuck him. And shit, dude. But they don't care. I think who was it? Fearless. He was like, like Fearless is a really smart guy too, as well. Very business oriented guy. And I remember he was talking to Myra like a week ago and just trying to like, school her, like you shouldn't be going to the hoods in Santo Domingo. And her excuse was like, well, I speak Spanish. What the fuck does it have to do with anything, bro? I've been going to DR myself for 10 years and I've never been to the hoods in Santo Domingo, bro. And never will I go and shit. Like, I'm good, bro. And shit, dude. So, I'm good, bro. Even if the most beautiful girl I've ever met in my life invites me to the hood in DR, I'm not going to go, bro. So, that's fine on shit. For I'm good with that. I heard from someone that his female was working girl in the past, and he's undercover about it. Not sure if it's true. That's a sensitive topic. I'm not gonna go there because that's talking about his wife. But the only thing I will say, even if it was true, like, what is he gonna do? He's not gonna leave his wife. That's just the way that a lot of Americans are now over there, bro. They're married. Most of them are marrying pros and working girls from the streets or webcam girls, bro. Or they're former webcam girls that don't tell their dudes until it's too late or they find out. I mean, it is what it is. There's websites there on out there online where you could post somebody's picture and do your own research if you feel like you want to go undercover and find out yourself. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. But even if I knew something, I wouldn't say nothing because it's none. I'm not that type of dude, bro, to put it out there and shit. And I don't care, bro. Like I'm not gonna start beef with him or anybody, bro. I'm going over there next in a few weeks to enjoy my birthday and just have a good time. If his wife's a fucking whatever that they're saying, that's none of my business, bro. As long as he doesn't mess with me, I'm not mess with him. I'm not gonna talk about nobody's wife ever, bro. Shit, that's not the kind of person I am. But I just think when you're in Medellin, fool, there's a high probability as a gringo that doesn't speak Spanish that you are probably gonna end up getting in a relationship with a working girl, man. That's just the way I feel, bro. It is what it is, dude. Oh my god, bro. Man, it pissed off people and shit, bro. This comment fool.
Whoa. What is the comment you mentioned? What is the
No,
comment?
I just mentioned on that girl's post that she was talking about for us to help Colombia. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking help Colombia, bro. And shit, look at the way they're treating black people. And like, I agree that should kick out passport bros, yes, but like,
Wait.
dude,
But here's the thing though. But there's two sides of the story because Mark, Mark. Have you ever heard of Markel TV?
no, no, no.
Markel TV is a black Colombian. Now he's not black Colombian, but he's a black American expat that lives in Colombia. So on his most recent live, he said them turning down black travelers or black. He said it's not about race. He said it's more about them turning down mongers. It's just that these guys are focusing more on the black travelers getting turned out, but they don't focus on when the Russians and the Indians get turned out. So he's saying it's not about race. Do you think it's about race? Like,
Yeah, I think
do
it's
you think?
about
Hold on.
race, bro. Hell yeah,
Do you think?
absolutely, bro.
Do you think these guys are getting turned out because of race? Because like, there's two sides of the story. Some people say it's not about race. Some people say it is about race. Because like, because I follow the migration, the
Mm.
Instagram page. I follow it, and it seems to be they turning down all kind of dudes.
No, but the
Like
guys that they're
just
focusing, the guys that they're embarrassing are like the black guys, bro.
oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The only white dudes that I know that they made famous was Redbeard. But
Oh
remember
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
there's
yeah,
the other
yeah, yeah,
content
yeah.
creator,
Yep,
what's
yep,
his name?
yep,
Roberto's World. He got turned
yep.
away like last year as well. And they didn't put his picture up there and shit, bro. So
But look what process of journey said. He said 100 people got turned back out of 100K people that got into Colombia. That's like 0.00% of the travelers.
well, there's more people that have gone to Colombia this year. I think this year like 600,000 have gone to Medellin just itself. I think, but they said the numbers are down this year. Like usually by around this year, there's about 800,000 that have already made it to Medellin. Now they're like 200,000 short. And now with this earthquake, a lot of people that were going over there are probably going to cancel their trips, especially the family people. And shit. So I think this earthquake accelerated their downfall, bro. And shit. And I this is what I think, bro. I've been saying this for a minute, and people say that I'm crazy, bro. When Venezuela opens up, you could kiss Colombia goodbye. Now people are gonna be like, it's dangerous. Well, motherfucker, they're not drugging and killing Americans in Medellin and the rest of Colombia. Is it safe in Colombia? No, right? People are still dying for box, right? Yes or no? Yes. So why would they not do it in Venezuela, bro? Like they're gonna do the same thing in Venezuela.
What up, guys?
Salute, salute.
Salute.
They kicked out the
Hey,
white
what's going
guy
on,
to Capo.
Hold on, Buck.
Hey, not too bad, man. So have you done the research on the place I've been to? I remember in the chat I mentioned.
What was that?
Have you, remember the place I shared in the private chat when he was going live?
I didn't
I'm
see
trying to
that.
keep it hidden. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it hidden because I don't want everybody to find out. But when I first went to Peru, I got the word out and everybody started going there. And now Peru is kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep my next couple of places a hidden gem.
Yeah, I'm keeping a few places hush hush myself, but
Yeah,
um,
that's the thing. You got to keep it hidden, bro, because it's like
but
it's just
I don't think a lot of these dudes are gonna ruin it per se because some of the places I'm looking at going, they're not gonna go. They're
no,
just
because people were saying the same thing about Thailand. People would be like, "Oh, they're not gonna catch that 24-hour flight," and now everybody's just going to Thailand right now. But the
well, they're
thing is,
going there
like,
because it's cheaper to live. But places where I'm going, they ain't gonna go up there because it's not a lot of black people over there, and it's places they're not gonna tolerate that shit.
yeah. But I feel like, man, I'm never gonna go back to Thailand because Thailand is kind of so. I mean, it's just the ladyboy aspect. I'm kind of afraid. It's
Not
like,
it's see, I want to go to Thailand, but the Thailand area that I want to go to, it's not where a lot of these buffoonery is gonna happen. It's not like Bangkok, Pattaya. I'm talking like Krabi, Koh Tao, Koh Tao, places like that. You ain't got brothers down there. Those
Mhm.
areas. That's where I want to go.
Oh, I forgot also the dollar went down as well, dude. It's like I remember like $100 used to be 500 mil pesos. Now it's like
But the
300.
dollar is strong against the Japanese yen. So if you go into Japan right now, it's the best time to go to Japan. Just FYI.
Yeah, yeah, because we had to bail them out because they was
Japan
at a
is
point
really going
getting
through
low.
it right now. I mean, it's that country right now. They're going through a birth crisis. They're not having enough kids to sustain the population, and their economy has been stagnant, and their technology scene has been stagnant since the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
And
They're
they,
not. They
and
haven't. I mean, look. I mean, what the only Japanese when you think about Japan, when you think about Toyota, I mean, other than that, you don't even you can't mention other shit. I mean, it's just the economy has been staggering. I mean, and the thing is, they do not accept foreigners into their country like that. So it's like even to boost the economy, they just don't do it. Here in the states, like as I'm saying, we got the H1B1 when we want like the best out of the best scientists. We got the H1B1 visas. Like we can literally steal any kind of like the cream of the crop from any nation. Where in Japan, it's like they kind of need workers because they got a lot of people, older population who are dying off, and they just don't have what is it the enough population distribution to fund the tax system for those older people because there's more older people than young people in Japan. Because like I was looking at it, they say the average age in Japan is like 56. So and they just run into an issue where there's they need more people out there.
well, um, Japan is interesting, but right now I got other eyes on other places and stuff. Japan's ain't on my list right now. Um,
The dollar is falling apart. There's a lot of things that are going on, but I think the violence is also going to increase. I think if they start losing jobs over there, it's going to get more dangerous and more people will start robbing. It's a
yeah,
business now, drugging Americans over there. You're talking about if you get to drug an American, you're getting about 5, 10,000, depending on who the person is. From his bank account, you could get his crypto, his stocks, everything. So
which which is
it's
why
very
I'm not.
lucrative. It's very lucrative, and like the consequences are not that great anyways because they're not. I think it's kind of like maybe like most people that are doing the druggings over there are not getting caught. Like rarely were they only caught this dude. Shout out to Army guy travels. He made a video last night, I think, was it? And he was talking about he brought up the flight attendants. Like the only reason why they made a big deal was because he was gay, and he would have been a regular guy. They would have not cared. I believe that's so. He was working
Yeah,
for
yeah,
American
facts.
Airlines, and he was gay and shit. And the
Yeah.
LBG community got fucking pissed, and so that's the only reason why they did something about it.
Well, the thing is, right now with this earthquake, I'll be honest with you. Outside of doing humanitarian things for the Choco region, I really ain't got no interest in going to Colombia. I really don't.
Yeah.
Outside of just doing humanitarian stuff for that region, that's it.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like I said, I think things are going to get heated up what they get today on the rebel groups. I mean, they already killed like some of their leaders. And I've been telling people for many years, like Colombians fight very dirty, bro, extremely dirty, bro, and shit. Like,
Hmm.
and I've been saying, like, if they put a bomb anywhere by Parque Yeres or Provenza, it's gonna kill their tourism for like at least 2 years in Medellin for sure. And I think it's gonna happen, bro. Also, like I said, these people fight dirty, bro. They fight really dirty, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. And like any patriot said, I think Colombia is overrated. Everybody's talking about you going there for the women and screw Argentinian women. I ain't going to Argentina at all. These niggas screw
Yeah, the
themselves.
women over there are fucking really bad. Argentinian women are like the
Yeah,
worst, bro.
what the hell.
They're good looking,
But
fool, but they're just like,
and that's the problem. It's all about women, but never about the environment that you're gonna live in.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? That's where you screw up, man. Because it's like you're going to places where you probably ain't gonna be able to afford the women. The women ain't interested in you. So why are you going down there, like a puppy in heat? These women got standards too, and you probably may not meet the standards for them. And so it's like, why are you rushing to go over there?
Yeah, Morpheus says it's the beginning of the end. In the end, I'm Colombian. Tons of tragedies, dollars worth less. Yeah, it is the new war. Always gotta watch your back. Like I said, bro. I agree. I think Colombia's getting like this is the beginning of the end for them, bro. I think the earthquake pushed it a little bit more, expedited them their way out of the door and shit. But I just think it's over for them,
Yeah,
bro. I don't see them making a comeback after this earthquake. I think people that were gonna come the next 2 months, August and September, are not gonna come anymore. And shit, I'm going over there. I still have a lease, and I could always like at least get my money back if I decide not to go. But I got my plane ticket already like 2 days ago, so I'll be going there for my birthday for a month, and then I'm probably just gonna leave. I don't think I'm gonna do the 2 months. I'm just thinking like it's just gonna it looks like it's gonna get ugly with the Guerrilla, the civil war. I don't see it slowing down. This guy's doing more and more and more. He's already signing government contracts with the U.S. And so he's gonna need more weapons, more bombs, more ammunition, train the soldiers. The government is gonna I don't know. This guy's also a U.S. citizen. A lot of people don't know that the president of Colombia has U.S. citizen. He has double nationality. So if anything goes bad, he could just leave. He doesn't care. Not, and if things go bad, he will leave. He's not going to stay there. He'll go back to Miami. He'll be good. Nothing's going to happen to him. Um,
yeah. My next trip, I'm kind of planning right now. It's Thailand because I haven't been out there, so I want to go check it out. Probably link up with Richie Mack and Average Man Unplug and a couple other people down there. So I definitely want to do that Thailand trip. Um, but other than that, I got a couple European spots I'm looking at.
mm. Yeah, I just came from Buenos Aires, bro. It was a cool city. I like it, bro. I like the infrastructure actually wasn't that bad there. I had a nice apartment. I remember like I showed it off. Super nice apartment, fool. Like I liked it. I like it, fool. Like, um,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get some kind of
but it's just too
Madrid vibe
expensive.
from it.
It's just too expensive, bro.
Buenos Aires kind of gives off a Barcelona vibe.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
see
It
you're gonna
reminds me
see
a
a
lot of. Didn't
tall.
remind me of Barcelona. It reminds me of more of Madrid and shit, dude. But it's just too expensive, bro. Like I wanted to stay there longer when I went. I stayed 5 days, but originally I wanted to do like a month. I'm like, well, let me stay here a month. But after a few days, I'm like, bro, $15 for a fucking sandwich. I'm like, fuck this. This is European prices, bro. I just
No,
end
I
up
would rather
living.
I'd rather go to Spain. To be honest with you, Spain, I would rather go there than
Yeah, yeah, that's why I
Barcelona.
left, bro. I was like, bro, am I gonna be paying these prices? I'd rather just go back to Europe or something. Like, I'm not gonna pay this in fucking Latin America, bro.
Well, you can live. Well, I did a episode on Spain where you can live cheaper in Spain. There's some spots in Spain you can live cheap and get that beautiful city vibe, man. Like Alicante. When I mentioned Alicante, people in my chat was just going crazy. They was like, "What?" And then I showed the video of Alicante, and they was like, "Damn, I heard of that spot. Yeah, I want to go there." Everybody just like went cuckoo for cocoa puffs for that city.
Yeah, but people don't realize, man. A lot of people are sleeping on Canada.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? It's like when it
I've been
comes
to
to here,
Canada, bro. I don't know. It's
here's the thing.
cool. It's cool. You like
When
the
it comes
nature
to like
stuff.
no, when it comes to like even the women talking to the women out there, bro, they are just more chill, laid back, and I feel like they get more feminine vibe than the U.S. women, and it's like, yo, I'm telling you, Canadians are just overall just friendlier. Like you go over there, and it's like the vibe is just positive, vibey. I mean, it's safe. You can walk around the nighttime middle. I stopped at Tim Hortons, and there were people in there midnight in Tim Hortons playing checkers, and I'm like, it's just the overall cool vibe, man. Because first of all, I've been to two cities in Canada, Montreal and Toronto, but I do plan on visiting other cities like Vancouver and also Edmonton and there's another city I'm forgetting about Quebec City. So Yeah, Canada is like I'm planning on actually planning on more trips to Canada because I've been there a couple of times right now, but I'm actually planning a couple of more times. Like Canada is being slept on.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I'm actually going to be starting looking job hunting in Europe because I tell you honestly, get yourself a European work over there and start getting citizenship over there and get that freaking European passport. Home run, home run. Go live in any one of the 31 European countries. Shit. In the Schengen area, you good. You good.
I mean, does I was looking at the salaries, man. European countries don't pay as much.
Well, you have to factor in cost of living and stuff like that. I mean, there's some of those countries that taxes are too damn high, but there's some of them. The only thing is learning the language. The only language I would recommend people if you're moving to Europe to learn is German. That will take you far in certain countries. Certain countries they looking for German speakers, um, like Luxembourg or um, Austria, places like that. That will get you far financially too. It will get you far. Um, but there are certain other countries. I tell people to get there. You know, if you can get in there first before they become part of the European Union, like Albania or Montenegro, yo, you're a shoe in. Especially if you can work remote, that's even better.
Hmm.
But there's some nice countries out there that's like prime right now that in Europe you can get into and stuff like that. If you have the right skill set, they'll snatch you.
Hmm.
The only
Y'all
thing
think
is you got
like
to
you think
work
the
this.
immigration is being racist with the black crowd, or you think they
Here's
just
the here's
start?
here's here, here's the thing with that, and I think what they're doing is they're they're using it to kind of weed out who's who per se because they seeing all this stuff happening on YouTube and on social media, but who's doing most of it? It's I'm sorry, it's us, black people. We're the ones that's causing it.
I hear the Indians are pretty bad over there too by the park.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they are. But when you're looking
uh,
at the social media stuff and who's putting stuff out and stuff like that, who's mostly doing it? I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can say, yeah, well, white guys do it too, but like I said, okay, show me. No one can produce because they know how to shut up about this stuff. We're over here blatantly putting this stuff out. That's the problem. Shut up about it. That's always been our weakness because we over here trying to flex and stuff like that. We gotta show everybody, shut the hell up. And they're the ones getting busted in the airports with freaking what? You over here for what? 3 days and you got what? 200 condoms in your. I mean, come on, butt plugs and all this. You're developing a profile, dude. And look what's happening. Look what's happening. I'm sorry. It's developing a profile. Dudes doing stupid stuff. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just like I tell people, leave America in America. When you go overseas, no one needs to know about your bedroom secrets. Keep it in the bedroom. You don't got to put it all over social media. But see, you got dudes that do stuff like that.
mm.
I mean, exactly. They come up here and they bring a half
They
a
bring
gun of
half a
sex
sex store.
store out there. Yeah.
Bro, they have like sex shops like literally every block in Medellin, bro. You don't have to bring no toys, or you could just buy it, or you could even order it on Amazon. And like by the time you get there and shit, you'll receive it, bro.
But see, but see, that's what I'm saying. Is you draw
I
attention
love
to
seeing a
yourself.
65-year-old Indian man. I even heard Kappa was talking about like in the clubs now in the park, they play Indian music for 30 minutes. But he was saying like the biggest spenders are the Indian guys. And I agree, like they're tech guys with a lot of money, engineers, architects. So they're making a lot of money. And so they're going over there and they're spending all their hard earned money at the clubs, bro. but
But but that's the thing. If you're, I mean, don't get me wrong. Do I carry condoms in my luggage? Yeah, you never know. But do you see me carrying? I carry maybe 12 at most.
we use 3 to 6 condoms per girl because they defective. So we gotta stay safe, bro.
Well, you got some shitty ass condoms, dude. I don't know who you getting your
I'm not
stuff
gonna lie,
from.
Colombian condoms suck, bro. Like I'll bring my own kind. Like I'm gonna go like in 2 weeks to Medellin or whatever, but I
But
just bring
see,
like a 12 pack and that's it, bro. A 12 pack and that's it. I could justify a 12 pack, but if I bring like
exactly,
24, 30, bro, it just like it looks bad. And then
it
Viagra and
does.
fucking all kinds of shit, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Half your suitcase is a damn sex story. I mean, come on, man. It's just like it's stupid. And then what? Look, you brought upon us as a people, man. It's like I don't care what the white dudes are doing. If the white dudes are doing it, let them get that image. But that's us because you know what? We're only, here's the thing: we're 2%. We are 2% of passport holders. That's a small fucking group. And we're going to this country, and you're putting that much light on us because of this shit. Come on, man. It's like I don't even want to fucking go to Colombia now. It's just because they give me the fucking stink eye. That's the
Oh my
shit I'm
god.
talking about, man.
Immigration made it when they're coming to resell protection and butt plugs, but when they need to buy them in local Colombian stores, taking money out of hardworking Colombian pockets. I
This
don't know
is,
what they're doing with those toys. I don't want to know.
you
Which
know,
chicas are chapeadoras? Colombia's, I think they're all chapeadoras. I think Brazilians are less chapeadoras for sure, but definitely Colombians and Dominican women. A Chinese guy was arguing with a pro in La Veracruz because he wanted it raw, and she did it. Then he started
oh,
choking her out, and the police dragged him out naked
and
and
see,
arrested him.
that's the shit.
I didn't know that.
See, and that's the shit. Everybody fucking art. They're going over there just strictly for that. They're not even going just like to enjoy the country and the food and whatever and all this other bullshit. They're just going down, and people get pissed off because they don't want to be known for that shit.
Dolce Vita. I don't know where that's at. I guess that's in the park. They say that Gusto shut down the one that's like in the park too, the upstairs one and shit. But I don't know if they're just talking shit. But they say they shut down. I was like, damn, it's up for
So
sale now.
I don't think they're racist per se. I think they just know who's who. Like they know the white guys they're messing with the kids and the blacks are just messing with the pros. That's how I see it. But it's like I said, we're a small group of people with passports, and this is the shit that's going on. Come on, that shit is embarrassing. It is.
Man, the Indian
So,
guys are like the worst ones. Fool. I think Indian guys are worse than passport bros. But the only thing is that they kind of don't have YouTube channels. They don't broadcast it to the world, so nobody's gonna know how fucking fucked up they are, bro. Like
look at them
they're
in
bad, bro.
Thailand,
They're bad. I'm
dude.
sorry, fool, but they're bad, man. But the thing is that they're not gonna broadcast it to the world, bro. So
Look
nobody's
at
ever
them
gonna
in
know.
Thailand, bro. At one point, they had to go get a visa to come back to Thailand. Now they allow them to get a 30-day stay because they were acting up in freaking Pattaya and all these places. They were just ridiculous. The Indians in Thailand. Now they're bringing their stuff over to Colombia. It's like we can't go any fucking where, bro.
Yeah, Indians are terrible, bro. I 100% agree, bro. Liddy in Mexico.
QP, what's going on, baby?
Bro, I see you having a good time over there, bro. See that lower, bro. I'm mad that you didn't invite me, bro. I would have went and you would have told me, bro. The World Cup is over in Guadalajara, so I'm just like, everybody here is kind of like partied out, bro. So like, not that many people are going out the last like few weeks.
And
Everybody
I just
just
got my
wasted their
jersey
money.
too. I just got my jersey too, my Mexican jersey.
They smell like shit. And their head shaking. Oh my god, they do smell bad, bro. I was like, bro, you see, but like when we could talk about the Indians, for example, and shit. Well, we could say like they behave just as bad and they do degenerate shit, but the issue is that they're low key. Like they're not on the social media. They're not doing creep camming videos or
That's
like
what I'm saying.
and so they nobody is like noticing the Indians. Like not even the damn Colombians know about the Indians at all. And shit, I was to probably ask a Colombian from Medellin, do you know about the Indians going to your country? Be like, what? No, I never seen one because they're low key. But I think they're a perfect example how you could still do degenerate shit in a country if you want to do that, as long as it's legal, but keep it low key and shit. Indians are a perfect example of that, bro. And shit, dude. But shout out to QB for the 199 super chat, bro. See Lola. Yeah, bro. Sinaloa has some baddies, bro. Nobody likes Indians, man. Yeah, I 100% agree, bro. I don't like them either, dog. They're very degenerates, but I'm just talking about how they keep low key, bro. And nobody's like looking and paying attention to what they're doing because you don't see no Indian content creators or anybody in general just putting their shit out there.
No, they just shut up and just do their thing, man. But us, we fucking gotta make a freaking sex movie and shit, man. It's like God. It's like
Oh
fucking
my god,
embarrassing.
bro. I'm gonna visit. I'm gonna spend 6 months in Mexico next year, bro. Come to Guadalajara, bro. I think you should do at least 2 weeks. I'm gonna visit Sinaloa. Yeah, Sinaloa is nice too, but definitely you should come to Guadalajara for at least like a week. And
I'm still kind of thinking Tulum a little bit for me. I'm checking that out.
babe, yeah, I agree with what you're saying. Be ready to spend 30%. Man, I've been going to Medellin for like 8 years already, bro. And I'll tell you one thing. That's exactly what I'm probably gonna do just 1 month, bro. Because I'm gonna go see how expensive it is, and I feel like I'm paying for food, and it's like the same price as the U.S., bro. I just leave after the month. I just have my phone for my birthday, and I just like be out of there quick. Yeah, but I agree, bro. Like fucking. But I mean, I already got my apartment, bro. So it's kind of like, did you see the video of the Mexican influencer deleted in Sinaloa? Yeah, bro. That's he's not the first one. There was a girl that was deleted like 2 years ago here, an influencer as well, a girl, and supposedly she was dating somebody from the mafia. But I don't really feel like talking about it. But I will say, when a lot of these guys get deleted, they're usually involved in that underground shit, bro. It just doesn't happen for like no reason. And I think they deleted a Colombian girl here in Mexico by Cancun. She was going out with a narco as well, but the narco guy wasn't even Mexican. He was Colombian himself working over here. And they deleted that guy and deleted the girl. And I see the Colombians leaving stupid ass comments talking shit about Mexico. I would never visit. I'm like, bro, you could visit, but just don't mess around with mafia dudes, bro. That's the issue. Like the bandidos shit and the guys that are Colombian veterans here would agree with me. Like it's been romanticized over there, bro. It's really like Tulum is expensive. Yeah, it is, bro. It's been romanticized over there big time, bro. And but when they come over here doing that same shit, they get deleted, unfortunately, dude. I hear Brazil. Yeah, Brazil's kind of expensive. It is, bro. I'm not gonna sit here.
Oh yeah, I don't. I wouldn't even fucking go to Brazil. Their infrastructures. I don't. Well, Rio, their
Real
infrastructure.
infrastructure is bad, but you can go to other cities, bro. Sao Paulo, Fortaleza. Other cities have way better infrastructure and way safer. RIP to Medellin, bro. Thank you for the 199, bro. I really appreciate it, bro. It means a lot to me. I like Veracruz. I never been to Veracruz, QB. I gotta go. We gotta do a trip one of these days. When you go to Veracruz, let me know and shit, bro. And
Yeah,
I
let
agree
me
with
know.
like
Let
what
me
QB
know when you.
says.
All three of
QB,
us need to get together. Me, you, and
yeah, yeah,
QB.
man. Yeah, I'll be down. Mexico is safe if you don't mess with mafia. Yeah, bro. Like it gets me upset because people send me those videos and or they send me like, oh, look at what happened in Mexico. It's dangerous. I'm not gonna say that it's not dangerous, but bro, stop messing with fucking bad people, dude. It's the same thing in the States, bro. And you're hanging around with Cribs and Bloods. Guess what? A rival gang might show up where you're at with that dude, and you might get shot with that guy, even though you have nothing to do with that gang. But just because you're affiliated with that guy, you're gonna get caught in the crossfire. Same thing in Mexico, dude. I said, don't associate yourself with those type of people, and you'll be all right, bro. And shit, dude. I tell people that all the time and shit, dude, but it is what it is, bro. I want to try Mazatlan and Monterrey. I've never been in those places, but I think Guadalajara is a nice place, bro. Mexico City, I think you'll have a good time as well. Playa de Carmen is also dope. And shit, Acción Paraguay is growing little by little. I hope to go back to. Yeah, you know what? I wish I would have went there instead of Argentina and Uruguay, bro. I'm glad that I visited those two countries, but damn, I look back and it's like instead of doing like 1 week over there, I could have done maybe like a whole month in Paraguay better, bro. Like I really regret that. That's like the thing that I regret most this year, not doing a month in Paraguay. I kicked myself in the ass, bro. Like what was I thinking going to Buenos Aires? But whatever, dog. I got it on my checklist. It is what it is, bro. Went to Paraguay this past May and I felt very safe there. Yeah, bro. Paraguay is safe. Uruguay is safe. Even Buenos Aires is safe. I was walking around at night, never felt no danger and shit, dude. Mexico is safe
Yeah.
too, bro. Like Guadalajara is safe, bro. It's like I think it's one of Mexico's safest cities and shit, dude.
What do you
Places
think
that
about what do you think about the Mexican president?
I don't like her, bro. But I mean, like, she's not bad either, bro. You know, she doesn't inspire me or make me
Wait,
think
is he Mexican, by the way?
she's
I
like
was
Jew
hearing
or some shit, bro. Half Jew or something. I don't know.
because QB always talks about Mexico, and QB always repping up Mexico. He's telling guys, go Mexico, go to Guadalajara, Monterrey, but nobody's going to those places. I
But
feel like a lot of
dude,
people in this space.
I got my visa.
No,
I
no,
got
no. But here's the thing: you're the exception. I'm talking about in masses. A lot of people are not going to Mexico in masses like
you
QB's.
want to know why? You want to know
Yeah,
why? Because everybody thinks that Mexico
the
is not the spot.
cartels.
It
Yeah,
well that and the women are not as gorgeous as Colombia and Brazil. But the thing is, you get some very educated women in Mexico. That's the thing. They're very, very
Yeah, and
educated.
you come to Guadalajara, bro. The women over here speak English. Like I said, everybody that I knew that was here that came for the World Cup, whether they're white, black, or even there's a guy that was with me that was Saudi. Even he met a nice girl here or whatever. She wasn't my type, but he still met a nice girl. You'll meet women over here that are educated, fool, and that have their shit together, bro. And they love foreigners here more than their own Mexicans, bro. And I'll say that with I don't say that with a disdain, but I feel like me as a Mexican, I don't have no luck here, bro. If I could keep it real. But they love foreigners here, bro. They love white guys. If you're a white dude, bro, I think Guadalajara is like the perfect city for you, bro. I don't even know why Robert was fucking messing with that Venezuelan girl. I think he should have just came to Guadalajara. He could have, with his money and his status, he could have met a nice girl here that has her shit together, bro. He would have been all right and shit. But Colombia is not it, bro. I'm just sorry for, but it's not for relationships. Hell no, bro.
wait. But what you think about what's his name? That one dude, Art of Will. He not Art of Will. West. He ended up going to Colombia to find a wife, and even him, he was living there. He learned the language. He did everything. He assimilated to the culture, and he still got at the end of the day. It's just crazy.
It was I think what happened with him is that he wanted to go back to his old ways, bro. Like smoking weed, and he didn't really understand how like the girl, his wife, was like the church was her family because she didn't have a father figure, and so the guys that were there that were like the closest thing to her father. I think Rob. I mean, what's his name? Rob has talked about it many times. Like so that her um her thing was always going back to the church because that was her family. And she never knew her father, I think. But there's always two sides to a story, bro. God knows what Wes did as well. Because I think he was being a little bitch at the end. Like, all you gotta do is just make one video. I'm not with my wife and keep it moving. But he kept making videos and like putting like the voice notes out there. I'm like, bro, that's unnecessary for like if your girl's that bad, just get the fuck out of the country, bro. Which he did and shit. But he was just like, I don't know. He seems like to me it was kind of like very sketchy because he was just trying to paint his wife in a bad picture. And I think if he would have been in good faith, he would be like, all right, well, my wife's not really cheating on me or doing nothing bad. Like she chose the church over me. Oh well, I should have known that before I married her. And keep it fucking moving, dude. Dude. Keep it moving,
Hey,
bro.
hey, Buck, have you been to Mexico?
Yeah, I've been to Mexico a couple times.
Mexico City?
Nah, in the Quantaru state.
Yeah, if you go down to if you ever go down to Mexico City, go hang around Polanco, Condesa, and stuff like that, dude. Yo, let me tell you, bro, you gonna feel rich, especially down in Polanco. Polanco has his own fucking Rodeo Drive. Yo, shit is just like yo, you gonna be bougie as a bitch and for less money.
Yeah, bro. Out of all the Latin American countries I've been to, bro, Mexico seems to be the most developed. Like I'm talking about, like when I was in Conturu, and I was just talking about outside the resort area.
Hmm.
Mexico got the highest potential to like just. I mean, overall, man, for us Americans, it's like it's there, it's nearby. But at the end of the day, I still feel like people are sleeping on Canada, bro. Canada got a potential. I think Sheldon, you're from Canada, right? Sheldon, the Brian Traveler, you're from Toronto, right? I think you're muted. You muted.
Muted, baby.
Sheldon, you're muted.
Yeah, I think he's having issues or whatever, bro. Let's see.
Bro, he's muted. He's trying to say something, but he's muted. But anyways, Sheldon is from Toronto, and he can speak on it. People are sleeping on.
He just came from Japan. I saw that he was over there. Mexico is an upgrade to most Latin. Yeah, bro, it is, bro. People don't realize that many Guadalajara is like another version of Medellin, but minus the bullshit, minus the druggings, the kidnappings, the gringo fatigue and shit. Fool. And I always tell them, hey, great weather. It's hot during the day, but at night, like right now, it's cool. It's like 70 degrees. I guess it's 70 degrees every single night here. It rains at night. So it's a great place, good food, beautiful women. Dude, like me as a Mexican, I don't have luck with the women that much here, but as a foreigner, I think you would have a lot of luck, bro. Um, but I think it's unfortunate, like Guadalajara stays a hidden gem. I guess, like for some reason, I don't know. It's weird. Like I've been to so many cities throughout the world. I'm really surprised. Like Guadalajara hasn't popped off. Like, I mean, I know the World Cup brought it to like a
Hello?
little bit of. Like, can
Hey,
you hear
Sean.
us?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheldon. The question I was about to ask is, you're from Canada, right? Toronto.
Yeah. Born and raised in
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah. So the question I was asking, I was telling these guys, like most of the guys in the panel, or all of the guys in the panel, except you, we're from the States, and I was telling them, if you're from the United States and you go to Canada, you pretty much have the upper level, because like when they hear the
100%.
accent, guys, and I'm telling you guys, you guys got to go. When they
They
hear
will
the
love
American
you here.
accent, they
They
will
would
love
love you
you
here.
here. I was getting all kind of choosing signs, bro. Especially, and they got the thing with Canada is diverse. They got all kind of cultures out there. They got
Very, very
Persians.
diverse.
They got the Caribbeans. They got Indians. They got Chinese.
Yeah.
Everybody you can find out there, bro. It's like it's just.
Let me tell you a
And,
quick story. I was in my car.
and here's the thing: it's so integrated. Toronto is the only place in the world where you will have crazy mixes. You will have a girl who's, what is it, a half Indian
Yeah.
and half Ethiopian. This crazy mix going on, or half Caribbean and half Dominican. It's like crazy mix. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's like,
man. We got all the countries here. Let me tell you a quick
yeah.
story. So I was living in this condo. There's a bunch of baddies in the condo. And like, these girls will say hi and bye and stuff like that. But my cousin came down from the UK and he was here for about a month. And bro, once they heard his accent, it's like beer choosing signals, man. The girls are coming up to me, where are you from? Where are you from? It's like a novelty, you know what I'm saying? So like when they hear the American accent, they're just like, wow, like, yeah,
Yeah. Have you been to Montreal?
Yes, sir. Like
Yeah,
three times.
Montreal got some beautiful snow bunnies out there too.
Oh yeah, man. They got those European looking snow bunnies out there.
Yeah. You can sleep on there.
You got the
The thing is,
Ukrainians, Russians.
yeah, but the thing is, like, they get agitated if you speak English to them. They don't like they like
No, man,
preserving
they
the
like to
French.
hear French. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Shit, man.
crazy,
You know
man.
your shit, man. You've been to Montreal.
Yeah. I've been to Montreal and Toronto. Like,
Okay.
the thing is, like, I don't even see Americans out there like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
Ulysses, what up, homie? Can he hear me?
I think he stepped away. He stepped away. But go ahead, cook.
Okay, is he in Mexico right now?
I think he's in Colombia. Go ahead.
Oh, he's in Colombia. Okay, yeah, because I'm planning on going to Mexico in October.
Yo, I was taking a piss. My bad. I
Yo,
just came back.
Ulysses, I was asking if you're in Mexico.
Yeah, I'm in Guadalajara, bro. I've been here for like 2.5 months already.
Okay, yo, so I'm gonna be in Cancun in October.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know the dates? Because I want to be in Colombia for like a month, but I think October I'm gonna bounce. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Mexico or not.
Okay, so I'm gonna be there the first week of October to the second week.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for my birthday.
I'm going to Medellin for my birthday in September, bro.
Right.
I'm about to turn up, bro. I haven't done shit for my birthday in 2 years, bro. Like last year, I was back home working. Even my boss asked if I wanted some days off for my birthday. They're like, "You don't want to take like 2 days off?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
Just work because back home in Texas is boring to me, so I just work. All right, that's how much I hate back home. Like I rather work on my birthday. But anyways,
so how's the vibe there right now? Because I know with the earthquake and like Cali and Bogota and those other spots, like
I don't know. I'm not there right now, bro. I'm about to find out in 2 weeks, bro. So if I go over there, man, and it's not good, I'll just bounce after a month. It's no big deal, bro.
Yeah, because when I was in Thailand last year in November, the queen, like the mother queen of Thailand, died, and like they shut off a lot of parties. They had curfew. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How was it? How was it in Japan, bro? I saw you over there. Like,
yo, Japan, dude, Japan was a fucking movie, man. Sorry for swearing. Japan was a movie, bro.
You gotta tell me how it was, bro. I need to know.
Holy man, yo, they love dance hall reggae music down there. I went to one club in Shibuya called Harlem. They had 2 floors. The first floor was hip hop and R&B, and the second floor was like dance hall reggae. And they had about 4 or 5 Japanese reggae DJs there. And bro, they had these girls were like doing like a train and like a circle. These girls were like dancing on their heads, booty popping, pussy popping. Like I'm telling you, bro, it was more than a movie. I couldn't even like I can't put that shit on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'll get my channel taken down. It was that X-rated, man. Yeah. And then I went to another reggae club called the Garam. And that was in the red light district in Shinjuku. And man, it was a movie there, man. Japan's really, really nice, man. I really underestimated Japan. Like, honestly, right now, Japan's my favorite country. Hands down, yeah.
But you've been to Cancun before, right, Sheldon?
Yeah, I've been to Cancun and Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen is nice compared to Cancun, but I'm meeting up with another blind friend from North Carolina in Cancun. He hasn't been. So that's why it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm going to Cancun, you know. But like right now, hands down, my favorite countries would be, I would say, Japan, Thailand, Colombia, and Costa Rica, and then Amsterdam for the smoke.
Yeah, I had a fun time in Amsterdam, bro. You've been to Barcelona, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Barcelona was lit too. Yeah.
I saw that you went to Prague. I used to live in Prague. Prague's dope.
Prague was the shit too, man.
Good beer, bro. Did you taste the beer, the pivo?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. So how many countries have you been to so far now?
I think I'm at 32, bro. I went to 2 new countries this year. I went to Argentina and then I went to Uruguay.
Yo, so you're missing Australia and you're missing Africa because that would probably make it your second 2 continents. Because me is like the only continent I'm missing right now is Australia and Antarctica. Because like so let me ask you guys this.
I want to go to Morocco though, bro. Morocco has some baddies, bro.
Oh yeah. I've been there. Here's the thing. I've been there. Here's the thing. The first time I saw a lot of Moroccan chicks was in Montreal. When I saw them in Montreal, I was like, oh my goodness, because I was like, God damn. I went to Morocco, bro. They literally out there like that. But the thing is, when you go to Morocco, they're looking for a relationship. So you're not gonna find a short-term kind of situation in Morocco. All of them want relationship. So if you out there trying to have fun and all that, it's not the place. But if you're looking for a
Well, my
relationship,
homeboy actually went out to Morocco last year, and he actually said they have a lot of underground after-hour parties and where the
oh yeah,
girls
yeah,
come
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what he's talking about. He's talking
Yeah,
about the lounge, and so in Morocco they kind of
yeah,
move different. Lounges is where the situation happens.
yeah. They got the music, the drinks, and everything.
I heard there's a lot of pros over there as well, bro.
Oh, a lot of pros in Morocco. That's what he was telling me.
Marrakesh, bro. But there's other cities that I want to visit. Like if I go over there, I want to hit Marrakesh, Casablanca, Rabat, and some other cities as well. I want to hit like 4 or 5 cities.
Mhm.
They're having a World Cup there. Like the next World Cup is going to be over there. So I'm
Okay.
going to start stacking up my money for that because this World Cup was badass in Mexico. I had a good time, bro.
Yeah. How long were you in Argentina for?
Just like a week, super expensive. I like the city. It reminded me a lot. Buenos Aires reminds me of Buenos Aires. I mean, reminds me of Madrid. Super clean, super nice. Infrastructure is good, surprisingly.
Mhm.
I didn't talk to no women or nothing like that because I knew it was like they don't like fucking Mexicans, so I didn't even waste my time. But it's still a
Yeah.
good city, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, man, what are your thoughts on the travel space right now? Like, was this the way
It's
things
fucking
are?
lame as hell, bro. You got like really
No.
bad. But what? You know what? Shout out to Fearless, bro, because
Yeah.
Fearless, like he said some real shit that I just didn't think about. He's like, you have to realize there's people in this world that are like they could like see themselves as NYC the future. They're just like him. They're just like Bello. They're just like Floyd or even Austin Holloman. So they see themselves in them. They might not be able to travel, but they have the same personality. So that's why they donate to their channels because they want to they want these guys to do degenerate shit because that's what they want to do, but they don't have the economic means to do it.
But the
I didn't
thing
think
is,
about it like that until he brought it up. I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. I agree with what he said.
but the thing is, I don't understand why people would be donating to
Because
dudes that are
just
not
like
even.
Fearless said, people see
right.
themselves as these guys. They behave just like these guys. They have the same tendencies, bro.
But the thing is, like, these guys are not worldly traveled. And the reason I'm saying
I
is
agree.
because,
I 100% agree with
because
you, bro.
when I actually joined that Passport Bro Facebook group, I'm flipping through the group and I'm like, holy shit, all these motherfuckers talk about is Colombia, DR, Brazil, Thailand. And then that's what made me realize that I'm like, you know what, man, I got to think outside the box. So I went to England, I went to Romania, I went to Serbia, I went to Poland, Czech Republic, Germany.
So let me piggyback what you said. So a lot of people will say, "Oh, Colombia has the best looking." Like, fuck no, bro. I've always been like this. Like to me, when it comes to overall looks, natural looks, and even quality as a woman, not just the looks. I've always said Middle Eastern women are better. I said Moroccan women, Algerian women, women from Syria, from Lebanon, and even from Kurdistan, Iraq, or actually Iran has some really good looking women, dog. Better looking women than Latinas, hands down. Like I like even when I get on Tinder or on dating apps and I look at Morocco and I look at the women, bro, quality is so much better than you even see even in Colombia. They're like, but you're talking about overall quality as a woman, not just the physical attributes, but you're talking about she's still a virgin, she's waiting to get married. Like when you look at the bios of these women in the Middle East, they're always saying, like, I'm looking for something serious. I want to get married. You don't see that from Mexican, Colombian, Dominican. It's always just like, I'm this, and like whatever bullshit. But it's just a lie. They're talking to like 100 fucking dudes at the same time, bro.
Right,
so
exactly.
I don't take Latin women serious in the last 4 years. God bless whoever wants to marry one, bro. That's all I gotta say. Bless your heart.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. New England Patriot said, like I said, if you remove the makeup, the BBLs from Colombians and the hype from YouTube, Colombians are super overrated. Yeah, I agree, bro. It's just a place to go have fun. Like I'm gonna go for my birthday, pop some bottles. I haven't done that shit in years. Damn, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go there, enjoy myself for what it is, bro. I have an apartment with a private jacuzzi. I might do some lives with some of the girls in the jacuzzi. I don't know if they want to. Some of them said yes. Hopefully,
See, that's the thing. Like Colombia is a country where you can definitely have the best time of your life. Like when I was there, I was in Medellin for like 5 days, man. We were having stupid fun. And then bam, I flew to Cali for like 3 days. Cali was more laid back, but very hot too. But Medellin, like I can't see myself living there.
Yeah, me neither, bro. Most I could do is a month now, bro, or 2 months.
Yeah. It's just too fake. It's fake.
Yeah, superficial, bro. I feel
Yeah.
like even Rio's like that as well now. Real superficial as well. It's changed.
Hmm.
You can still have a good time in Rio de Janeiro, go to the beach, and but I feel like the Brazilians that I've become more cool with, more acquainted, that are like show me more love, have always been outside of Rio, like whether it's Curitiba or the North Coast or whatever. But Rio itself, like even this time I was there for like 5 weeks, it was just like you would try to meet up people with like, and I'm not even talking about dating, just going out with people and making friends. Like I have homegirls in Brazil that I've known for many years that I don't not fucking or
Hmm.
nothing like that. I just go out with them and have a good time. I enjoy their company.
Right,
Just
right.
and I was trying to do the same thing in Rio because one of my friends got married and she moved to Europe, and the other one moved to Sao Paulo. Well, I linked up with that one, in Sao Paulo, but it's not the same thing, like she has a
Hmm.
husband or whatever.
Hmm.
So I was just trying to like build my relationships again in Rio, and I couldn't do that this time I was there. And
Hmm.
maybe five
Hmm.
weeks is not enough, but like when I've been going there for years, every time I went to Rio, I always met people like no matter what. But this time it just felt like weird.
Yeah.
But,
You know,
whatever, dog. To each their own, dude. But
remember when me and you, when me and you were in Panama
yeah,
City?
yeah,
I would say Panama is a little bit more classier than Colombia, right?
yeah. Of course, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an international hub, bro. It's a
Yeah,
business
yeah,
center,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Like I
Yeah.
can see myself living more in Panama City than like in Medellin, Colombia.
Oh, bro, I got some interviews coming up when I go to Colombia and shit, bro. I
Hmm.
want to do straight raw interviews, but I'm also going to do interviews with some girls that I know for a few years.
Hmm.
And I
Hmm.
think I'm going to shock some people with the stuff that I'm going to say. Like, I'll put people on the spot and be like, well, this is the way. Because I think everybody that goes over there idolizes the women and puts them on the pedestal, not just in Colombia, but many countries as well.
Hmm.
What I want to do is just like put a reality and just be like, this is the way things are. And some guys are not gonna like it because they don't want to see that. They don't want to see a Colombian girl tell them like, we don't really fuck with y'all like that. They want to see, oh yeah, we like you, Chinese, Indian,
Hmm.
Mexican, black man. Like, dude, no, bro. They don't even like other Colombians from other cities, bro. So
Nah, man,
they don't, bro. I'm just
they
keeping
would
it real,
prefer to
bro.
date their own.
Yeah,
Like,
they
dude,
just a place to have fun, bro.
I've been to the Dominican Republic like 5 times. I've lived there, and like
Yeah,
like at the
I'm
end of
gonna
the
go to
day,
DR as well. I think if I don't like if I leave
weren't you in
Colombia after a month.
Santiago the last time? You were in Santiago.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Santiago. I think, and
No, but weren't you there a couple of years ago?
the last time I went to Santiago was when I linked up with you in Panama. I was
Yeah,
actually,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You're in
yeah.
Santiago.
That
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
last time I went. So I want to go back. It's been over a year now. So
yeah,
actually been
yeah,
almost 2 years now. So I kind of want to go back and just have some fun and shit. We'll meet some.
yeah.
I got some dates lined up in DR, bro. It's DR
Oh
so easy
man.
to meet women, bro. They love fucking Latinos there and shit, bro. Like,
Hey, let me
but
ask you. So when I go to Cancun in October, where should I go to meet some women? Because I remember when I was there the last time. Like, we went to this one strip club, but it was on that
nah, avoid the
it was
strip
at the,
clubs, bro.
yeah, it
Just
was
go
at
to
the
the
club
club zone,
zone.
bro. Go to the club zone. Go to like what's a good club there? The most popular one there is called the damn, what is it? It's expensive to go inside. I'm not
Is
gonna
that
lie
by
to you.
Coco Bongos?
Yeah,
Like,
Coco Bongo. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
close. Well, it's close to the beginning of the club zone.
Yeah, it's right there in the same zone actually. You got Coco Bongo and then yeah, the other one, I forgot the names of it, bro. That shit
Right,
was
right, right. Like you meet a lot of like obviously tourists. Like there's a lot of
yeah,
freaky
but
girls. A
you
lot of
might get
fucking
lucky. You
freaky
might meet a
girls there.
nice foreign women, dog.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna meet anybody, I think Coco Bongo would be it, dog.
Yeah. But if you want to meet like some really beautiful, like local Mexican women, Playa del Carmen has a lot of them
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Like
apply the
Playa del
condom,
Carmen
bro.
was nice. I was there for 2 weeks, like 3 years ago. And yeah, that was the shit.
Yeah, bro. Fucking what city have you been to where you said like you had the best luck of meeting women, bro? That showed you the most
Um
love.
Shit, man. The woman that showed me the most love. Oh damn. Romania. Oh way, Romania, baby. I was in Old Town, Romania. Yeah, man. Last year, January, I was in Poland and then Serbia for like 8 days, and then I was in Romania for like 4 days.
Damn, dude. I went to Romania too, but I never went out. I just went to when I went to Romania, I went to the
I actually I was talking to you when I was in Romania. You're the
oh yeah,
one that
yeah.
told me. So yeah, because I took your advice. I went to Old Town And I did that club, that we call that club crawl. Like, you know, when you link up with people to go up from
pub
club
crawl,
to club.
yeah.
Yeah. I did that, and I met this drop dead gorgeous blonde like Romanian chick, man. Made out with her, fucking. We did the damn thing, and then after you were telling me I should go visit those that thermal bath.
Yeah, the thermal baths. I went to it a few times. I didn't go out, bro, that night. I don't know. I think I just had hair surgery, so I didn't feel like drinking for like 2 months. I didn't drink like that and shit. But yeah, Romania was dope though. Fool, there's some baddies over there in Romania,
and
guys.
they're very friendly.
And that's why I told like Eastern European women can compete with Latinas any day of the week, bro. Hands down, bro. They might not have the same curves, bro, but they got beautiful faces, bro. Like Serbia has really good looking women.
Yes.
And so does Romania, bro. Bad women.
You've been to Serbia too, I think.
Yeah. I've been to Belgrade. I was there for 2 weeks, bro. You know which other country is going to be a hotbed for meeting women, bro? Because like their men have been killed off. Ukraine.
Right.
Yeah, bro. They lost already like 500,000 soldiers KIA, bro. So that means like 500,000 single women, bro.
I heard that Bulgaria has really beautiful women.
Yeah, Bulgaria too. Oh no, which country I went to? No, I went to Bulgaria. Bulgaria is the one that's next to Romania, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I went to it, bro, and I didn't really fancy the women there. Maybe I just I don't know. I didn't fuck with it. I thought it was like the most ghettoest country of Europe. I didn't like it, bro. I would never go.
You mean like Sofia, like the capital? Like
yeah, I went to Sofia. I didn't like it, bro. But I gotta give it another shot, bro.
Okay, good to know. Because I haven't gone yet. I wanted to go though.
Yeah, I think Serbia and Romania has some of the best looking women in Eastern Europe.
Because I want people to know, like you can get your bang for your buck in like Serbia. It's so cheap in Serbia.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of people don't know that, man. But
yeah,
some parts of Europe
just don't go during winter, bro. Winter time's like the worst. I went there in summer, so I was cool, bro.
Yeah.
And so another place too that's like a hidden gem that a lot of people don't go to is Albania. Like the coast, like
Albania has some bad bitches, man.
Some really good fucking beach cities, bro. Really good time, really good looking women go as well, bro. There's still a lot of
Albania has some Albania has some beautiful women.
Yeah, Albania has some baddies too, bro. Croatia, all the Balkans, bro, have good looking women, though. Hands down, bro. Balkan women are bad, bro. And shit. I don't like Spain as far as quality of women. What makes Spain good is like they have Latinas now from all over Latin America, bro. They got Venezuelans, Colombians, Peruvians, Mexicans.
I ain't gonna lie to you, listeners. When I was in Spain this year, man, they ain't liking black men. I don't know, man.
Damn, really? There's a lot of Latinas there, bro, from all over and shit, bro. So
I don't know, man. These are like white European Spanish women. I don't know. I didn't feel the vibe, bro. Well, you know what? I wasn't in Barcelona. I was in Malaga.
Oh, okay. Oh no, you're to the rich side though, bro.
Yeah. I was like, my cousin. So my cousin has a house there.
It's like
it's always fucking bougie. These white bougie fucking Spanish like white women. It was a different.
Nah, that's what the bougie. It's like going to fucking Beverly Hills, bro. That's like the rich zone, bro. Nah.
Yeah. It was like it was like suburb. You know what I mean?
You gotta go to Barcelona, bro. Barcelona has baddies, bro.
Yeah, man. We were far from Madrid and Barcelona.
Man, I can't wait to go back to Europe, bro. I definitely want to hit it. Well, I want to do the Middle East now. I'm looking at next year. If I don't go to Asia, going to Iraq, and then maybe going to Lebanon. The war's over.
Afghanistan has baddies too.
Lebanon has a Christian community as well, so you have a good chance of going out with a girl from there. Like, bro, I've been telling people for a minute, if I find a nice girl there in the Middle East, I'll convert to Islam. I don't give a fuck. Because, like, bro, I'll convert to Islam before I date a Colombian or even a fucking chick from over here in Mexico. I just
yeah.
I've dated enough girls and I've done enough bullshit. I did the swinger shit for like 3 years. I'm kind of just like, I'm over it, bro. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I trust these women, dog. Like,
no, for real.
I don't fucking, especially Brazil, bro. Brazil, you go to a swinger club, it's like 200 plus couples, and you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
You could go out with a girl that got smashed by like 10 guys in one night. You're never gonna know. You're never. As a matter of fact, I was telling one of my boys that one of the Colombian girls I met at the swinger club in Medellin last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. She has a boyfriend, but she's been with this guy for 2 years because she posted happy 2-year anniversary. Right. And so I look back at when I added her, because Instagram tells you when you add somebody the date you add them. This bitch was already with this dude. Now nobody cracked there at the swinger club. I'm not trying to say it, or I didn't see that. But she was playing with her vagina in front of everybody, putting it in people's mouths and shit, bro. And I was like, man, this guy has no idea that his girl was just like throwing it back for everybody there. I was like, fuck.
Damn, son.
Yeah, bro. I seen it a few times, bro, with some of the Colombian women, dog. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that, bro. Like,
Yo, man, when I was with you in Panama, man, that was a movie, man. When the owners
nah, that
wife
place
was
wasn't
hot.
good, bro. The one that's
I know.
really good is nah, bro. That place is shit, bro.
Yeah.
You went to one in Rio, bro. It will blow your fucking mind, bro. Like,
Okay,
you're talking
hey,
about
I was
you're
gonna
talking
ask
about
you.
200 plus couples, dog, and like, it's like
Okay, so let me ask you: have you been to Portugal? Because Portugal, when I was there, crazy. There's this one spot that I went to. It was kind of like slash strip club where you can get the galdom. We walked in, and the owner's like, "You can pick any girl you want and bring them back to your Airbnb or tell you." I had girls feeding me grapes. There was a lot of Brazilian girls there and Ukrainian girls. So this was like an actual like club in Lisbon, Portugal, when I was there. I can't remember the name of the club, but like, yeah, it was lit, man.
Man, I don't know. I've never been to Portugal, bro, but I want to go. Like I said, I'm stuck in between Middle East. If the war dies down next year, maybe towards the end, and if not, I just go back to Asia. But I might throw in Europe as well, dude. I kind of want to do. I want to do new countries in Europe. I've never been in Portugal, so I want to go there. I want to go to Manchester, the UK, and then I want to go to Ireland as well, and then I want to go to Sweden and Finland, bro, and then Estonia, Lithuania as well. I want to hit up like some new countries and shit, bro. Yeah, I haven't been hitting new countries in a minute. For like even you, when I met up with you, that was like the first new country I hit up in 2 years, and now I hit up this country like Uruguay and Argentina. But what I want to do next time is like knock off like at least 10 or 15 countries next year and see what I like, bro.
Yeah,
so I've been doing the same shit for a minute now. For like Medellin's cool, but it's just kind of like played out. Rio got played out for me as well. So I want to hit maybe like find a new playground. Maybe I go to Manchester. I like it. I stay there longer. Or maybe I go to fucking Stockholm, really nice, Sweden.
I've actually been to Manchester once. It's really nice, man. Like, well, but I was staying in Bolton where my aunt.
Bro, the Manchester has the pogs, bro. If you watch the videos on Nightlife and Manchester, bro, they got some thick ass white women over there. Some of the best looking women in the UK are there, bro.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Sweden, Stockholm. They have got some badass looking.
Man, yo,
they love black guys over there, so I don't understand why black men are not going to fucking Sweden, bro. I really don't understand that.
You let me know when you're going to go to Sweden. I will go with you.
I've never been there. I want to go. I don't know how they treat Mexicans there for Latinos, but I know they like black dudes over there in Sweden or Finland as well.
Well, one thing I do know, you let me know so we can give Umar Johnson a heart attack because I'm going to be. Yo, man.
So you got to tell me how was Stockholm? Did you go to Stockholm?
I haven't been there, but you let me know when.
Damn, I want to go.
I've been to Iceland. Iceland, you know, I was only there for like a day, but, you know, the women are, it's nice, but it's like the weather is just cold all year round.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really like a vibe, like, you know what I mean? It was just cold. Even in the summertime, it's cold there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was in, I was in, what's it called again? Keflavik. I was in Keflavik, something like that. Yeah.
All right.
But, yeah, very expensive. But
it is, bro. It is, dog. I think if I go to Stockholm, I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna do like Manchester and Stockholm. I'm testing them out and see how I fuck with it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit up the swinger clubs. I know, well, Sweden doesn't have swinger clubs, but Manchester does, and Portugal does. So I'm gonna check that out, dude. I cracked a bunch of girls this year, bro. In Brazil, fool, I had even in Argentina, Buenos Aires, I cracked a few girls over there too, bro. It was
so when did you leave Brazil to go to Mexico?
I left Brazil around May and shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I came over here for the World Cup. It was amazing. I had the best time of my life, bro.
Okay, so when you were in Argentina, because I heard that Argentinian women are very beautiful.
Yeah, they are, bro, but they don't fuck with Latinos, bro, or blacks from what I've seen and shit. Well, they're very like, they keep to their race, or they go for a guy who'll be like a white dude. I didn't try to talk to any of them. Like I said, when I was there, I went out with a homegirl that's Colombian, actually.
Yeah.
She stayed with me for like 2 days. And then, like, so I was like not really like hanging out with anybody like that. So.
Like, if you're if you were to say, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Like if you're just saying hi, they're not even.
Yeah, they're real rude, bro. Argentinians are rude. Like over here, like in there's this Mexican. I did it on my last live. I showed actually the guy that was like he's a Mexican dude, and he was doing interviews with Argentinian girls over here in Mexico and Playa del
Yeah,
Carmen at the beach. And he was asking them, "What do you think about Mexicans?" They were just saying nasty shit, bro. Just saying that we ain't nothing. Like we're this, we're this. I'm like, but I mean, that's what I don't get about these people. I'm not trying to go on a rant about Argentinians, but goddamn, you motherfuckers, bro. They hate fucking Mexicans, but they love Mexico. It doesn't make any sense, bro. So
right.
it is what it is, bro.
I would say like Mexican women are fucking beautiful. Mexican women have a more natural look. Like I don't really, even though I'm blind, but like I have my hands. And
Yeah.
when I was in Mexico in Playa del Carmen, a lot of those girls like are not really walking around with the BBLs like in the DR or
Yeah,
Colombia.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you do have a lot of natural looking, what do you call it? Fucking Mexican chicks. But listen to this. The first time when I went to Mexico, I was in Playa del Carmen. I'm green. Me and my two homies went to a strip club. These girls are dancing at us. We're squeezing titties, sucking on nipples, slapping ass, buying them drinks, thinking that it's all gravy. When we were leaving, the fucking bill was $700 American. We were
Damn,
like,
that's
like,
bro.
what's
That's
going
exactly
on,
why I
right?
don't go to strip clubs in Mexico, bro. I'm good, bro.
Yeah, man, my homies like, yo, we ain't paying this shit. We didn't buy that many drinks. The owner's like, yo, you bought these girls a few drinks. We're paying like triple the price for one drink for a girl. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, like this is fucked up. So my homeboy had to go back to the Airbnb to get more money, and we ended up spending $700 for a few hours at a strip club in Playa del Carmen, man. Never
Yeah,
again,
bro.
bro.
That's why I don't do that shit, bro. Fuck that, bro.
Like, what is it, Ulysses? Like, what is it? Like, what was all this hidden costs and shit like that? It would have been cheaper if we would have bought dances.
Damn, fuck that shit, bro. They're scamming, bro. Like that. They saw you as tourists, bro. That's exactly why I don't do strip clubs in Mexico, bro. I'm good, bro. I think, bro, you should have came over here to Mexico for the World Cup, dog. Everybody that came over here was treated like a celebrity. Like all my friends, like girls were taking
Yeah,
pictures with them, selfies with them and stuff. Yeah, dude.
yeah,
You would have had
yeah,
you would have had a good time, bro. Like everybody would have been taking pictures with you and shit. There was a lot of content creators out there in the streets as well. In the fan zones, like you saw a lot of guys with like pockets walking around doing interviews. I did like 2 interviews with 2 girls.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
$700, bro. Damn, fool. That sucks, bro.
Yeah, man. It was three of us. It was three of us and three chicks. So I bought my chick like 2 or 3 drinks. Same thing with my homie and my other homie. And yeah, we're paying like $30 a drink for the girls and $10 a drink for us. Yeah. So that's how they got us.
The last strip club I went to, it's been a minute for. I think actually it was in Brazil, bro. If I could keep it real. And shit, dude, overseas. And I bought the girl a drink, and it came out to $30. I was pissed, bro. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, it's stupid, man.
And the girl was so beautiful too, bro. Like I actually kept contact with her, but then I just erased her number. I was like, I'm not gonna ever link up with her ever.
Yeah,
but she was a super gorgeous woman, dog. Like this. That's why I told guys, you gotta be careful. Like you could date a girl, you would never know that she's so boxed, bro.
No, real talk.
Nah, bro. I know girls in university that I went to that were selling boxing. Like you will never know, bro.
Yeah.
You will never know, dude.
Is Sasua dead now? Like there's nothing going on in Sasua in Puerto Plata?
Yeah, I've been to Puerto Plata.
No, but like Sasua.
I went to Sasso. I didn't like it.
But I heard that it's not the same anymore.
I don't know. I haven't been there in like 5 years. The last time I went was 2020 when I thought it was shit. Even when I went back then, the quality was gone down. You know what happens is that there's a lot of the Americans are sipping in large numbers. So what they're doing is that they're wifing a lot of these girls. They're putting them on stipends and giving them money so they don't work no more, bro.
Yeah, but that's kind of one of the reasons why I would never actually live in Medellin, because when I was there, I met a bunch of police officers from my city. I'm not even lying to you. It was a bunch of police officers that flew to Medellin. It was a bus load of them. And they went to a whorehouse and they were having mad fun. And I was just saying to myself, like, okay, this is my first time here, and I'm just like, damn, like I didn't even know that Medellin is like that. Like, you got a busload of dudes going down there.
Yeah, it's but it's changed though. Medellin's like it's not the same anymore like it was like 3 years ago and shit, dude. It's still you can still have a good time, bro. Don't get it twisted. But
Yeah.
it's not the same. It's not the same vibe. I think like me, I go back because I know people there, I hang out with people. But as a new traveler, like if I was to go brand new to Medellin, I think I wouldn't have a good time, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If a new if a new traveler asked me, where should I go, I probably would tell them to just, go to the Dominican Republic, to Punta Cana. It's safe,
Yeah,
and you'll
yeah,
have fun. Because
yeah.
I wouldn't really tell a new traveler to go to Colombia by themselves because
Yeah, I wouldn't either, bro. I know people that have asked me before, and like even some veteran friends, and I tell them like not to go. And like, well, I know they're thinking it's like, well, I'm a combat veteran, like, bro, it's a different story there, bro.
bro, it can
Like
get
it's because
dangerous.
a lot of guys are not getting boxed, bro. So they get this girl that's saying, "Let me just go to your apartment to go drink," and they're like, "Yeah, why not?" And they don't realize that the girl's gonna drug them and shit. So it's super dangerous, bro.
Yo, you listen. You need to tell these people that fucking. Like, let me give you a quick example. When I was in Mexico in Playa del Carmen, we left the after hours at like 5 in the morning. The fucking police were following me and my homie, and he was telling me he lives there. Me and my homie were walking.
Yeah,
He was telling me how the police will shake you down at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so once I start waving my white cane, they're like, "Oh shit, the guy's blind." They left us alone, right?
Yeah.
But my other homie from Cuba, he was in Cancun last year, him and his homies, and the cops stopped them, searched them, and stole 3 grand from them.
How the fuck did it take 3 grand? Did they give you the details?
Oh, so what happened was one of his friends was smoking weed.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, I get
instead
it,
of
bro.
going to jail, they say, "Hey, we're just taking your money and letting you go."
Nah, you could have just could have get. They call it a mordida. So what he could have done was because I've gotten in trouble as well because you're not supposed to piss in public, and so I got
Oh,
caught peeing. But the fine's like $100, and
right,
like they put us in the back of the truck. They're like, oh, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna see a judge. But like me and my cousins were Mexican. Well, I wasn't born in Mexico, but my cousins were, so we didn't give a fuck. We're like, nah, we're good. Take us to
right,
jail. And so at first they wanted like $1,000, right? $300 from each of us.
right,
And so they kept stopping every 2 blocks and lowering the price. So we're like, nah, we're good. And then finally I was like, bro, look, the fine's $100. We're Mexicans. We're not fucking gringos and shit. Like, so what's up, bro? I was like, and I only got $200. I'm not gonna give you three, bro. So whether you because when they take you to the like, they give you the fine. They have to do like court documents and all that stuff. They have to do paperwork and they have to give you a receipt. And so they don't get to keep the money because it has to be booked and shit, bro, right?
right,
And so if they take you to the police station or wherever, they're not going to keep the money. And so they're
right.
just trying to get, whatever, dude. But yeah, this I paid them one time and shit for them, but never again. Like I don't piss in public no more. I don't give them a reason.
Yeah.
Like I've been pulled over, many times, and they just searched me or whatever. But I wouldn't give them nothing, dog. I don't give a fuck, bro. That
No,
scare
trust me,
tactic doesn't
dude.
work with me, bro. It
And
works
that's
with
one
other
thing I don't
people, but
do.
not with me.
Exactly. When I travel, I don't fuck with drugs. I don't fuck with
Yeah,
no
yeah, no.
oil, no weed, none of that shit. Just some alcohol and I'm good, man.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know people don't learn, bro. Like I know Chill Capo got caught with weed in Japan. He did like 3 months in jail, but that's because he was fighting with the police. Like he started like physically fighting with them and wrestling with them and shit for
Yeah.
like 3 months. But he would never like, as much as I would like to say this, I don't think he would do that in Latin America because they would whip his ass and
Right,
shit.
exactly.
I think
Exactly.
the Japanese police were being very professional with him, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, Ulysses, man, thanks for having me up, man. I just wanted to come up and say what up. Hey, can I shout out my channel?
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro.
All right, yo, guys, what's going on? It's Sheldon the Blind Traveler. I just dropped a new video today on my YouTube channel. We were looking we found one of the best Jamaican restaurants in Tokyo, Japan, guys. So, yeah, I just uploaded that video onto my channel. Yo, thanks, my brother, man. I appreciate
All right,
it
bro.
so
Salute, bro. We gotta link up one of these days. Maybe like in
Definitely, man.
Stockholm, bro. We
Definitely,
gotta
man.
go to Stockholm, Sweden,
Yo,
bro.
for sure. I'm ready to go to more countries with you. You let me know, my brother.
All right, well, you have a good
All
night,
right,
bro.
and peace out, man. Yeah, one.
Shout out to Sheldon, man. I traveled with him for a couple of days in Panama. He's a really good guy, bro. I had a good time. We went out. He's definitely a vibe, bro. doesn't let his disabilities hold him back, and he's one of those guys that I would definitely look towards traveling again. But shout out to Black Man Travels, bro. Hey, yo, I want to be doing some interviews with some of the local girls when I go back to Medellin in 3 weeks, bro. So hopefully you'll be keeping an eye out with that. I want to do random street interviews in Provenza, but I really don't care about those. I want to do interviews like with the girls that I personally know for a few years, and so it should be interesting to hear about their perspective. But I'm not gonna focus the interviews on dating because I don't give a shit about that anymore. But I'll do maybe like safety. I think guys have to hear that from the local women. So I think them hearing it from somebody that lives there, that's from there, is always a good thing. But we'll talk about politics as well and like the situation that's going on. But as far as dating is concerned, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm over that shit, bro. The last two girls I have on my channel were talking about dating in Colombia, and they're like 1 hour later, I swear to God, they went out and they're cheating on their boyfriends. I'm like, bro, you motherfuckers are just talking about how not every girl's the same, and man. Anyways, though, man, I'm not lying to you, bro. I had two girls on my channel talking about we're not all the same, blah 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 blah. And then after the live ended, we went out to the club and they're both cheating on their boyfriends. So, oh man, yeah, I'm not gonna do dating, bro. I'm just not, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Because like you fucking see two girls getting upset. Like it's so funny because when we're in the Uber going to the club, they're bitching the whole time. I can't believe people think about us like that. And I can't believe blah, blah, blah. They think that we're whores. Y'all are whores, bro. Like 1 hour later, y'all fucking both cheating on your boyfriends. That one girl's like, she's with her brother. That girl's with her brother. She's cheating on her brother in front of her face and she could care less. I'm like, bro, man. Anyways, I'm not gonna do no dating topics, bro. I have like just serious shit that I want to talk about. But anyways, salute everybody. I'm gonna crash out right now. It's already late over here. I gotta wake up early in the morning. I gotta go to the gym and shit, dude. I've been going on I'm already going on 40 days of eating right, and I dropped already like 11 pounds, bro. So I gotta like keep it going because when I get to Medellin in 2 weeks, I definitely don't want to be looking like a fat ass in the jacuzzi, bro. Hell no. I already did like 50 miles this week. But anyways, shout out to Black Man Travels, bro. I've been watching your lives, bro. You've been giving a lot of good information, and also Fearless also gives a lot of good information as well. But hopefully you jump on when I have the girls on the live, bro. It'll be interesting to like hear what they have to say. But salute to everybody and have a good night, guys.